I don't care the age. Everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Check it out one time.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We are broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I'm the legendary Home Blow, and my girl is black.
Yes, I'm very black. Y'all, I was out in that Texas heat.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't been playing this summer.
No, not at all. Not at all. And it's a whole different type of heat.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, and people be trying to be like, oh, well, it ain't hot like that. I
Yeah.
remember I told you I hate when people say that.
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't hot like that. It's hot.
Every place has a different type of heat, okay?
Yeah.
You could say,
Dry
this
heat,
is humid,
it's this,
dry
yeah,
heat,
yeah,
da-da-da.
It's hot.
It's just hot. It was
That's
hot.
it. That's it.
It's hot out there.
But how are you doing and feeling?
I'm good. I'm good. I just want to thank everybody that had my family in their prayers. We laid to rest one of the matriarchs of my mother's side of the family, my very sweet, very kind Aunt Ellen.
Okay.
And when I tell you, you know how you meet people and you go, that's one of the nicest people you ever. She was so sweet through and through. Just a very kind, hearted person. Just a wonderful person. And for those of you that are in sororities and fraternities, she was a Delta.
Okay.
And the Delta showed up.
And showed out?
And showed out. Sure did. So shout out to them and their organization because, they did her well. And she was a long-standing, faithful member of their organization.
That's dope. That is dope.
So,
and condolences again.
Thank you. It's, it's one of those things. I couldn't say nothing before I left because it was kind of hard to. She was my my mother's brother's wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So glad you were able to attend and make it black home safely.
Yeah.
Well, I know Seattle's your home. But
No, yeah. Well, I was in Texas. They live in Texas. So
the
heat. In Austin, Texas, y'all, where they have Austin city limits and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
The next core DJ retreat is in Houston.
Oh, well.
But it's in November.
Yeah, okay. Well, then, you good then.
Yeah.
It's still going to be a little warm.
Yeah,
They just keep it warm that way.
Right,
but,
that part. So hashtag that part, hashtag facts. Of course, to our YouTube page, great morning. We love you. We appreciate you.
Shout y'all out.
Make sure while you're there, you hit that like and subscribe button. Also, you can watch us on Facebook Live. And while you're on that page, make sure you like and follow the page.
Yep.
All of it is 101.7 The Truth. You'll find us at 101.7 The Truth on YouTube or on Facebook. And then the True Talk text lines, 833-212-1017. So whether you want to call in to tell us your truth or you want to comment on the text line, that's all 833-212-1017. So there was something that was on my side, and I was asked to open on air.
Okay. Uh-oh.
So, all right, open on air.
Judge.
And then there,
It says judge over there, doesn't
yes,
it?
yeah. I'll explain that part.
Okay.
But first, I got to do this. I have to open on air. So
Okay.
I'm gonna open it on air, and then I do the next part. So this is a situation, I guess, a ritual, so to speak, and I want to follow.
Good morning to our producer, by the way. Let us not be rude. Good morning, Xavier.
Yes.
Oh, he's just waving.
All right.
All right. I know you're excited to see me back. That's great. Yeah. Okay.
So
Thumbs up on that. Okay.
I was asked to bestow this. That's why I said Judge Blow. So I was asked to bestow this to you on air. So
What?
So that is for Shay Shay Fufu.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Okay. And what? Oh, I got my
Order
own.
in the studio.
I got my own.
This is to be bestowed upon
Bailey
Coleman. And,
That's so sweet.
and it says, for the Matzi cups, sip with your pinky up.
Oh,
And of
nice.
course, it says one is be blessed, one is be joyful, one is be happy, and one is faith.
Oh,
Perfect.
that's
perfect
wonderful.
timing. So at this time,
Thank you.
I bestow
Okay, you bestow upon
you
me.
the.
Oh, wow. You know what we're gonna have to do.
You're going to have to find a way to use them all. Got to pour a little sip.
Pour a little sip in each one.
Yeah.
Pour a little sip in each, because I
You
got
got to
my
christen them.
I got my faithful servant right here today.
Yeah, you got to christen them. Of course, you will do that tomorrow or later in the week.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
you got to wash them first.
Yep.
Because if I saw you do it right now, and you trusted the coffee to take off any of the
right.
the impurities, I'd be like, no, I would stop you. So
Let me put it here.
it has
Can
been
you-
it has been done. It has been done.
Can
I follow the rules.
That's wonderful. They gave you whole
Yeah.
instructions.
Yes, absolutely. To open on air. Yeah.
Oh, thank you
I like
so
to,
much.
I follow instructions.
I love it. Can you see it? If I put it right here, I don't know what we. Can you see it?
No.
No?
I see the little handle part.
You see the hand? What about right here?
Let's see. I gotta look over here and see if I see it there. I think it's your name banner that that blocks it.
Oh, is that
So
our
yeah,
new
that's
graphic?
that's yes. And see, that is actually me. That is.
Wait, I don't know if that's me on there. Let me see. Is that me?
It's smaller than what the other puppy looked.
So it must be me. Then.
Yes, I would say that it is you. So,
But I wanted to see. Let's see. Should I put it? Can you see it if I put it up here?
you see the first cup.
You see the first cup?
Yep, you see it. See it? See, look at you. Yeah, you see the first cup.
Okay.
So again, we have to find a stand that would make it proper, right?
Yes, yes,
So
absolutely.
I think that is the key to make that happen.
But we'll leave it up here so at least people can see the first cup. But it says, be blessed, be joyful, be happy, and faith. I love that.
Right.
I love that.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And I have today is my faithful servant.
Mm-hmm.
Got my faithful servant mug.
Right. That part. Be like, you going to learn today.
I be trying, y'all. I try
You
to be
gonna-
a faithful servant.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all might catch me slipping. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
Put that margarita down. So, Homer, what's been going on since I've been gone?
Well, I've been busy working, but the city has been busy working too. But there were some great things that were going on. So shout out to all the great things that were going on throughout the ending of last week as
Right.
well as on the weekend.
Uh-huh.
So, salute to all of the great things and events that were going on. Um, Juvenile was black in town
Oh
on
yeah.
Saturday,
Yeah, I
August
heard
8th.
Juvie was up in here.
Yeah, yeah.
Did
They
y'all do
they
that know
went
your
down to
clap?
the atrium. He stopped down to the atrium after his show at the rave,
Uh-huh.
and hung out. Juvie is one of those artists that,
He'll come hang out.
Milwaukee. Yeah, well,
Yeah, he'll
and
come kick
Milwaukee
it.
is like a second home to him.
Right.
So yeah, he loves coming, and he shows the love and appreciation to Milwaukee. So he just let's pop out.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. There was also shout out to Victor and Dawn Burnett.
Mm-hmm.
They put on the Unity Excellence Award
Right,
ceremony.
right. I heard about
And
that.
yeah, I was blessed to be able to go and attend that.
Uh-huh.
And, to all of the honorees
You
that,
make it sound like it was a church service. I was blessed to attend that.
yeah, well,
You're so funny.
hey, no, like the second year that they had it, I was honored.
Okay,
'Cause
okay.
Reggie Brown was honored the first year. He was part of the
Smooth as
class of the
butter.
first year. So the 2026 awardees for the 5th annual Unity Black Excellence Awards, put on by Kevon Looney, Golden State, but
Yep.
Milwaukee
Mm-hmm.
native.
Mm-hmm.
And he's always coming and giving black. You can
Yeah.
catch him down at Running Rebels at
Yeah.
any given moment. You know what I
That's
mean?
what's up.
And shout out to Award. 2026 awardees was Clifton Phelps
Okay.
with JCP Construction.
Okay.
Michael Emam, who does a lot of construction now and
Mm-hmm.
building a lot of the buildings that we see here in the city.
Right.
Over $172 million worth of projects.
Mm-hmm.
And he was one of the honorees. Dr. Saquana Taylor, state representative.
Yeah.
Saquana Taylor, she was one of the honorees.
Mm-hmm.
Promise.
Mm-hmm.
Promise was one of the honorees.
Oh, my heart.
Yeah, and
I gotta
I
shout
had
him
to
out.
tell him, after he got done, but Andrea Williams also said it when she got black up there. He was like, I shouldn't be up here. I'm, everybody else, y'all got all these different things, and I'm just this and I'm just that. And she reminded him, no, you're important. And then when they went to an intermission, I stopped him. It's like, bro, don't ever discount yourself like that.
He's
don't.
a humble man.
Yeah, well, he wasn't saying it like he was being humble. He was saying it like, I don't belong. And that's why I'm like, no, bro, you belong.
He's humble.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you belong. So, accept this blessing and accept this gift. Michelle Luckett Pitts
Oh, nice.
was also one of the honorees.
Mm-hmm.
Great friend of mine, of course.
Mhm.
And, of course, Brother Travis Landry at West Care, Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle Luckett Pitts, the owner of the New Pitts Mortuary.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, Alderwoman
Mhm.
Charlene Moore
Aw,
was
I love
also,
her.
yeah, was also recognized. Great sister, definitely standing on business for her
Mhm.
district and just for the people in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and Montrell Kane,
Okay.
winner of the Dancing with the Stars, Stepping with the Stars.
Stepping with the stars.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. So, great awardees, and again, to everybody who attended to support them all. It was held at Mr. B's Privilege,
Okay.
and of course, all of them, all 5 have been
Uh-huh.
held up there at Mr. B's Privilege. And then there was the after party with
Okay.
Tim Ricketts, and
Okay.
so it was a great evening.
Shout
and a
out
great
to
evening.
my promise.
Yeah,
That's my
absolutely.
that's one of my signature people right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's my guy. Down from day one. Amazing story on how I actually found him
Mm-hmm.
and how things, how we connected.
Yeah,
He's a great person.
he never forgets to remind me that he met me when he was a kid, and I gave him a cassette tape at one of our live remotes. He's like, I remember that like it was yesterday. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. Hopefully you had a great weekend. We'll be coming back. We'll talk about some things. Let's see. 5 weirdest restaurants in Wisconsin. The 5 weirdest restaurants.
You know what?
Uh-huh.
And there are several that I love, so that's it. I don't know what that says about me, but I don't think they're that weird.
All right.
But of course, it's me.
We got that and more that we'll be talking about. And
I think
for
I
you,
got like 2 or 3 on the list.
Okay.
That's crazy.
they've been making everything dangerous for us and all of that, right?
Yeah.
So, boy, I can't wait to talk about this one thing.
What?
That I'm going to make them wait for it. It's just a lot of connoisseurs. I'm going to say that.
Woo!
I'm not one of them, but it's a lot.
Okay.
And they got something to be nervous about now.
Uh-oh.
We'll take care of these bills and we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at NHTSA.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black. Truth Nation, Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM. I'm the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. Good, y'all.
Xavier, let's go. Morning. Okay, so when we went to break, we were talking about this thing, and sometimes Bailey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You on point, Bailey? All the time, Blow.
All the time.
Bailey found this unusual facts of the 5 weirdest restaurants in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So, you want to talk about it, Bailey? As Wisconsin is preparing for its first Buc-ee's to open.
Yeah, you know what?
2027.
Okay, so while I was down here, since we're talking about that, while I was in
Texas,
mm-hmm. They had stopped by my cousins on their drive down. Some of my cousins had stopped by a Buc-ee's, and they found this. Since we're talking about weird restaurants,
Mm-hmm.
and so they found this. I don't know if any of y'all have ever had this before, but they are it's pickled garlic. Now, Buc-ee's is supposed to be like
I cringe with that, but yeah, okay.
a big Walmart,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's supposed to be like a big Walmart with a bunch of gas stations, and they got a lot of unique things that you'll find in there, such as this.
Yeah. Yeah.
This pickled garlic.
Did you try it?
It was a cousin challenge while we were there. You know, these things happen. You go out of town, you do these things with your cousins. And so, well, mine turned into a sister challenge because my sister was there, and we were both like, I ain't about to eat that. You know how-
Right. Absolutely.
Okay, let's be real. You know how black people are.
That's right.
But it was the black people that found it, you know. My cousin and her group, right? And so when we were at it wasn't a repast. It was just they had refreshments at the wake. And you know, people were on the side eating it. And I just came in and I was like, what? What's that? So come down to it. Me and my sister, we got there's video footage of it. I don't have it. My cousin has it. But
can you give me the information so I can ask to submit that?
No.
Come on, baby.
So anyways, we tried it. And you know what? Guess what?
We need the video.
It tasted like pickles.
We need the
It tasted like a pickle. It tasted like it was garlic that tasted like a pickle. It was no big deal. What are you saying?
We need to see the video.
Oh, well, no, my sister ate it first. But look.
All I'm saying is we need
She's
to see
older. She should have taken it first. She should have ate it first. But anyway.
We need to see the
No,
video, Bailey.
there will be no instant replay. My cousin Dave, who is actually from Sheboygan.
Not one of the ones that listen to us or watch us. Huh?
Well, he lives in Sheboygan.
I understand.
I mean, well, now he doesn't live there anymore.
Okay.
But he's from Sheboygan.
Yeah, does he listen or watch it to the show?
They have listened before.
I hope
But they live in
now.
Dallas, Texas.
It's okay. They can still listen.
They
That's why we're online.
can still listen.
So I'm just saying.
Because they love that
and
I
they
do
can
what I
watch
do.
us. Right, absolutely.
They're family.
So-
You know, it's family. So Dave has the footage.
Dave, do you have the footage that you could submit to us?
Well, I'll
give
talk
my-
to him
I
about
give
it.
my plea to you.
There's nothing.
And
He
anybody
thought-
else in
listen,
the family
he
that might have
thought
got
he
a
was-
copy from Dave.
He thought that he was going to get this big reaction and all
and
that
it
kind of
wasn't
stuff.
because it wasn't bad to you.
It wasn't because it just was no big deal. It really wasn't bad.
I still
It
want
actually
to see
wasn't
it.
bad.
I think Truth Nation deserves to see it. What y'all think, Truth Nation? Do we deserve to see it?
Y'all gonna be disappointed. Wasn't no big reaction.
It's okay. We still want to see it. It's our Bailey. So
Well, we'll have this discussion. I'll hit up Dave.
I plead to you, Dave.
Yeah.
Please. Send it
Dave
to us.
Dave is a fellow
The
Wisconsinite.
weary.
Dave is a fellow Wisconsinite, so he might just give up. He might just do it.
Thank you in advance. All right.
Okay.
Oh, who is it? Curbside Tech on our YouTube page says Bucky is nice. It reminded me of Boomland.
Okay, I don't know what Boomland is. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
I don't.
You know
I'm
what?
not from here. What is that?
It's not here.
Oh, it's
but
not
I'm-
here. Was it? Tell me. Is it a black movie? I missed her. Was it?
I'll
Where?
let someone from Truth Nation because I'm trying to gather myself that you don't know what Boomland is, but I get it.
No, I
I
don't.
get it. So
I'm from
but
Seattle,
you travel,
Washington.
Though. You travel.
I'm from Seattle, Washington.
It's not.
I make no bones about it.
Our producer
I did
Xavier
not grow up
probably,
in the hood. I'm not from the
He
hood,
may
so I
not
wouldn't
know
know about the hood.
Producer Xavier, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Do you know anything about Boomland?
No. What year was that?
Okay.
See?
It's
See?
still here. It's present. It's
a store?
Yes.
Never heard of it.
Okay. All right.
See?
It's a whole experience. Just
you
like
know.
Buc-ee's.
I've been to Buc-ee's.
I've never been to Buc-ee's either. I just tasted the garlic pickled, the garlic The pickled garlic.
I'm a fan of Buc-ee's.
You're a fan of Buc-ee's?
Have you tried the garlic pickle?
Not something I would eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even like regular pickles.
You don't like it? Because it tastes just like a pickle. There's no, I mean, that's what it is.
There's no shock value to it.
There's no shock value. And there was no shock value to the footage either. Dave was so disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, you couldn't give me anything? So I gave him a little fake.
Okay.
Like, whoop.
Yeah.
And he was like, and I was just like, gotcha.
All right, so I am the only Boomland person here.
You were the only Boom.
That's in Missouri.
That's
right.
in Missouri?
Yeah, why would I know that?
You probably Googled it.
Probably.
Yeah, I did.
You see? There we go. That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do when we don't know.
All right.
We Googled
Curbside
it.
tech, I guess, is only me and you, I guess.
So let's get to these restaurants.
Yeah, please do. 'Cause,
These 5 restaurants demonstrate that Wisconsin's food culture gets more stranger than cheese curds and Friday fish fries. Okay, here we go.
Mhm.
The Safe House in Milwaukee.
Love it.
The Safe House does not display its name prominently at the entrance. Visitors instead search for a door marked International Exports Ltd. Once inside, an employee known as the agent Moneypenny requests the secret password. Yeah, you gotta have a password to get in.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the Safe House.
Yep. Shout out to the Safe House.
Now that's one of my favorite spots here. Now.
Yeah. I've been there many times.
Al Johnson's Swedish restaurant in Sister Bay. Now, I've never been here. Al Johnson's keeps live goats on its roof. Now, that's a strange, that's a strange restaurant.
Well,
can you imagine?
Well,
I
funny
think
you should ask that.
Okay.
Because not necessarily on the roof, but I had an experience when I was in Jamaica. Been to Jamaica a couple of times, right?
Uh-huh.
And I stayed at one of the resorts. Well, not the resorts.
Okay.
But like,
what are the hotels?
I forgot what they call it. No. It was like off to its own. Like, and so there were a bunch of live animals like in the front, like when you come in.
Right.
But they were corralled in.
Uh-huh.
There was a bunch of goats and, some chickens and things of that nature. And
Goat man.
And so, it was like an all-inclusive, personal type resort type thing, right?
Okay.
Not one of the hotels, not no sandals or anything like that. It was more of a cottage kind of thing.
Yeah.
So there and great time, watching the transformers blow up and then your air go out for a while and you even
one of
hotter.
those.
Okay, blam.
Yeah.
All right, but coming in and out, I was there for like 7 days, right? And then as I didn't pay as much attention until like the final day. But the goats, the population of them was diminishing before my eyes. And I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm eating the food.
You didn't get
what
no
I mean?
jerk goat?
I don't eat spicy, so mine wasn't jerk. I didn't know that. I was just like, okay, it was free dinner and lunch and all of the things.
You want goat man.
I didn't know that I was eating the goats that were there. I just noticed that by the time it was time to leave, it was like one goat.
One goat left.
It was one goat left. And I had to ask, I'm like, what happened to the goat? I'm like, what you think you been eating, man? I was like, oh, hell no. So that's my encounter with the goats.
That's your encounter. Well, at A.J. Johnson.
They were good, by the way. I'm sorry to say. So I ain't had them on the roof, but I had them in the front yard.
They got a slopping roof, and it's covered in grass, allowing the animals to graze above customers during Door County's warmer months.
Okay.
A ramp helps the goats
get
reach
up there,
the roof safely each morning.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Okay.
I'm sorry to the goats
now,
that I ended
here's
up.
Here's one of my favorite spots: Mars Cheese Castle in Kenosha. Have you seen it? It's like a castle. Yeah. Right. Mars
I haven't been since it's been remodeled.
Oh, I have. I have. It's even nicer.
They put the moat down and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's lovely. Mars Cheese Castle is exactly what Wisconsin would build. if the state's dairy obsession became a monarchy. And you've seen the castle and everything, so that's a cool spot. I love it. Grateful Shed in Wisconsin Dells. Now, I've never been there.
No.
Grateful Shed brings food trucks indoors and suspends a bus above the bar.
I would think that Grateful Shed was something like Grateful Deadheads would go to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
yeah.
Grateful Shed. But yeah, okay.
So
That's interesting.
And the Mine Shaft in Hartford. Now, I've heard of that, but I've never been. The Mine Shaft is a restaurant that appears to have swallowed an amusement center. The sprawling Hartford location contains multiple dining rooms and a mining-inspired interior built with heavy timbers and dark passageways and rustic decorations.
Yeah, I haven't been to Mine Shaft, but I played Minecraft. Does that count?
No.
Damn.
So there you go. All right. There you go.
All right. So places to think of. Shout out, I Am Not Alone from our YouTube page. And great morning. We love you. We appreciate you to everybody on our YouTube page. But Dale Max said, Blow, they really don't know what Boomland is? Laughing out loud.
No, I don't. Not familiar.
Sir Chauncey said, morning, Shay Shay Foo Foo.
Good morning, Chauncey.
Hang on, you didn't hear the rest.
Uh-oh.
Square ass. It said, Bailey don't know nothing about the hood.
Yeah, I
He's talking
don't.
about square, like L7.
I'll take the square.
You're square.
I'll take the L7.
And
yes, I am.
Christine,
and I'm proud of it.
Christina Santiago said, going down south every year, Boomland was the place to stop.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad y'all stopped because you know what?
Okay.
We did not stop.
Sandra Douglas said, I remember when I moved here, I went to Mars Cheese Castle, thinking it was a White Castle or Crystal Burgers, laughing out loud.
Uh-huh.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning. Happy to have my girl, Bailey Coleman.
Happy to be back. Happy to be back.
We got to take care of these bills, and we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Our leaders need to stand up to Trump and Tom Tiffany, but Francesca Hong's record is a distraction we can't afford. Bizarre rants against holidays, from Thanksgiving to Valentine's Day, calls to defund the police, voting against protecting kids from sexual predators. We can't trust Francesca Hong to defend the progress we've built in Wisconsin. Call Francesca Hong at 608-266-5342 to say her record hurts us. Paid for by Wisconsin Future Rising.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakimick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Mark your calendars. Join us for Truth Family Fest on Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Riverside University High School. It's free and fun for the entire family, featuring great music, community resources, family activities, and back-to-school support to help students get ready for a successful school year. Interested in volunteering? Visit the Truth Family Fest website at truthfamilyfest.com to complete the volunteer form by emailing Sierra Brown. That's sierra.brown at milwaukeeblackmedia.com. Sierra, C-I-E-R-R-A. Bring the whole family and experience one of Milwaukee's favorite community celebrations. Truth Family Fest, Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Special thanks to Educators Credit Union, American Family Insurance, Milwaukee Public Schools, Artists Working in Education, City of Milwaukee, DCWS, and Ascension for helping make this event possible.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation, Truth in the Morning. I'm the legendary home of Blow Along with Girl,
Bailey Coleman.
All right, I mentioned something that I saying like the next thing kind of like on the list.
Yes.
And shout out to everybody who early voted.
Yes.
Yesterday was the last day you
Yep.
could early vote.
Mm-hmm.
There is a very, very important election coming up on tomorrow. Tuesday, August 11th.
Yep.
And please make sure you participate. They really just sit back and say, like, it's only going to be a 8% turnout, a 12% turnout. And unfortunately, the majority of those times, they're correct. And it's a sad thing.
It is.
And speaking of that, let me get an update here, because I ended up finding out that I could check something and didn't even realize that I could go check it.
I see your guy.
Mm-hmm.
That flight to D.C. we gonna take.
Mm-hmm.
I heard he gaining in the polls.
Okay. Let's see what our producer thinks. I don't know. Yes, I'm sure he'll be too little, too late.
I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we get a ding for that one.
I told you.
I've been using the hotkeys a lot, but
Yeah, you have been. Yeah, you've been using them more.
More.
You have been using them more.
Yeah, that's more.
Yep.
Yeah.
That part. But let's see. There's for like early voting, right? There is
that 34% undecided that was going on last week, though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
34?
Yeah. Yep. There. Let's see if I can pull up this thing. All right. So there was where you could find out like how many votes were cast. Okay. Here it is. I found it. I wanted to find it.
Okay.
Because I was amazed when I saw that this thing existed. I was like, okay, I haven't seen that. But here we go.
Okay.
So there were several early voting polls, right? the Good Hope Library, the Midtown Voting Center,
Okay.
Tippecanoe Library,
Uh-huh.
Washington Park,
Uh-huh.
Zablocki Library, and the
Okay.
Zeidler Municipal Building.
Okay.
Now, there you are able to literally find out how many people voted at each location.
Okay. Bet.
And the total amount
Mm-hmm.
of early voting that took place at these locations that were open, all of them.
Okay.
So on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
there were 739 voters.
Just on Sunday, though.
Just on Sunday.
Okay.
And at the Good Hope Library, there were 91 voters. At the Midtown Voting Center, there were 242 voters. At the Tippecanoe Library, there were 145 voters. The Washington Park and Zablocki Library were closed on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
The Zeidler Municipal Building had 261. And it came up to a total of 739 people that came on Sunday to early vote. They had 7 drop-offs at the Good Hope Library, 14 drop-offs at the Midtown Voting Center, 1 drop-off at the Tippecanoe Library,
Mm-hmm.
and 12 at the Zeidler Municipal Building.
Mm-hmm.
So, which gave a total for all of them to 34. Now, you can go and find out on each day. Like,
Mhm.
so I'm going to go through the days, right,
Mhm.
of the early voting, when the early voting started to where it ended.
Mhm.
So on Tuesday, July 28th,
Mhm.
the full total was 587 voters on that day.
Okay.
And again, you can see how many voted at each location.
Right.
It was 122 at Midtown on that day.
Uh-huh.
But on Wednesday, July 29th, there were 706 voters.
Mhm.
That was day 2 of early voting. Day 3, Thursday, July 30th, there was 750 voters.
Mhm.
Day 4, Friday, July 31st, there were 624 voters.
Mhm.
On Saturday, day 5, August 1st, there were 344 voters. On Sunday, day 6, Sunday, August 2nd, 176 voters.
Mhm.
Day 7, Monday, August 3rd, 845 voters.
Mhm.
Tuesday, August 4th, day 8, 959 voters.
Mhm.
Wednesday, day 9, August 5th, 996 voters.
Okay.
Thursday, August 6th, day 10, 1,067 voters. Friday, day 11, August 7th, 1,672 voters. And on, let's see, on the 8th, Saturday, day 12, August 8th, 969 voters. And on Sunday, August 9th, day 13, 739 voters. So the total, though, if we go to the total early votes cast,
Mhm.
there was a total of 10,434.
All right.
I kind of think that's a low number, but, who knows? But
Mhm.
10,434 early votes were cast. 464 people registered to
Okay.
vote. And there were 747 drop-offs, dropping off their ballot.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. So the actual day to in-person voting on the day of the elections
Mhm.
is on tomorrow, Tuesday, August 11th. And we hope that everyone,
Get out and vote.
yeah,
Get out and vote.
mm-hmm.
We could tell you who to vote for,
Oh, yeah,
but we can't.
right.
We can tell you who we're voting for.
I'm taking a late night flight, though.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm,
You
red eye.
the
So
red
I'll
eye
be black.
to-
Yeah, I'll be black early tomorrow morning.
right.
Yeah,
Exactly. You going to D.C.?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. So, but I'll be black.
I'll be black too.
Yeah.
We'll be very black with our. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, just wanted to give that information. But when we come back, there's a lot of things that are on the list that are now you could get real bad illness from.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
And this one,
Uh-huh.
this one is going to touch a lot of people. People there have been hospital visits.
Hospital visits?
Mm-hmm. A rise.
Really?
They're suffering with severe nausea and vomiting.
Oh, yeah, I better listen up.
Yeah.
Severe nausea and vomiting?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I can hear some people right now going through the motions.
Oh, that's terrible.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills.
Oh.
When we return, we'll talk about this latest thing. We didn't have the lettuce. We didn't have the jalapenos. We didn't have the fruits, even if you wash them. All these things that are making you sick. But now there's a new thing that is added
new
to
thing.
it. Yep.
Wow, y'all.
Some people going to be mad.
They're going to be mad?
And sick because they ain't going to stop.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We got to get ready to take care of these bills. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. What are we talking about? Do you know?
Do you have it?
No, I don't do it.
Have you been?
No, I don't participate.
You don't?
No.
Oh,
Never
wow.
have.
Really?
Really.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of people that have.
Yeah, a lot of people in Arizona.
A lot of people right here. Not that it's legal. I mean, okay, anyway.
We'll be back to talk about the marijuana in a moment.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Milwaukee parents are speaking with their choices. Today, almost half of all Milwaukee kids attend a school outside of MPS. In public charter schools, in choice schools, in schools their families choose to build a future around. These parents don't need permission. They need protection. On August 11th, vote in the primary for candidates who will fight for every Milwaukee family's right to choose. Learn more at cfcactionfund.org.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. Truth in the Morning. Well, to some of you, this may come as some devastating news.
Y'all didn't think we could do it again? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hospital visits rise among frequent marijuana users.
What?
Hospital visits are rising
What's going
among
on, Homer?
frequent marijuana users.
You know, you try to tell them.
With severe nausea and vomiting.
That's because, you know what? You know why that is?
Why?
Because they putting all kinds of stuff
Chemicals,
in the weed.
yes.
They putting all kinds of stuff in the weed today.
Yes, yeah.
Y'all know this marijuana out here ain't no good for nobody.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about it's natural, it's from the earth. How many times have you?
Yeah. Not
It's
so much
natural,
now.
it's from the earth. No.
Yeah, not so much now. Y'all know y'all putting all kind of stuff in there.
All kinds of stuff.
And then y'all worried about a vaccine.
Ain't nobody got no vaccine for that.
You know, but they I ain't taking that, but I'll take some marijuana with fentanyl. Don't put that embalming fluid on there.
They putting all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They growing it with chemicals.
Yep.
Yeah, it's chemically imbalanced.
It's not natural from the earth no more.
Right.
And they put that F in the earth.
That part.
It's natural from the earth. Look. It got leaves and everything.
Right. It don't even have seeds anymore. U.S. emergency room diagnosis of cannabis hypermesis syndrome. That's what it's called. Cannabis
hypermesis?
Yeah. Syndrome. It increased 16% from October through May. CDC researchers said a new diagnosis code is providing a clearer picture of the previously under-recognized condition. The largest increases were seen among people ages 15 to 24.
Wow.
Particularly teenage girls and young women. Now, see, in my opinion, they are the ones.
I thought I saw African Americans in there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
It's in there. I was just doing the brief part.
I saw black people in there. It was a lot of black people.
Order in the studio.
There's a lot of black people in there. There was black people, a lot of young black girls in there in particular. What?
I mean, it's true.
It's black.
It's the truth.
But it's from the earth.
Well,
it's from the earth, Homer. It's natural.
Okay.
I know some people that's going to get mad at me, but it's natural. From the earth.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Calm Wellness. Great morning, Patrice.
Shout out to Patrice.
She said, they tainting the herbs?
Yes.
She said, yo, they have officially given a name for it?
Yes.
Too high. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see.
They tainting the herbs, girl.
LaRon Taylor
from the earth
on the YouTube said, when I was younger, Wisconsin was the third best state in the country behind Hawaii and California to grow marijuana. Our humid summers, rain, and fertile rotating soil did wonders for the smoke. So let me read a little bit more of this story.
We want smoke,
so, man. 6, and it's out of New York, talking about over the past year, U.S. hospitals have seen a rise in frequent marijuana users seeking treatment for a condition that causes severe nausea and vomiting, according to a report that was released last Thursday. The abruptness and sustained magnitude of the increase is largely due to the condition getting its own diagnosis code last fall, which is providing
it got its own code. Own code.
Oh.
It's from the earth. Pure and natural.
A more accurate picture of what was under-recognized problem, the authors of the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention report wrote, hospital emergency room diagnosis of the condition cannabis hypermesis.
Cannabis hypermesis.
Yep, hypermesis syndrome. It rose 16% from last October to May of this year, the federal researchers found.
Okay.
The syndrome seen in people who frequently use marijuana, especially smokers, is characterized by recurring nausea, uncontrollable vomiting, and excruciating abdominal pain. Past research has suggested that an estimated 2.75 million Americans suffer from it each year, and that hospital emergency room visits have been rising as daily recreational marijuana use has increased. But experts also have said that the syndrome probably has been underdiagnosed, possibly because doctors may not have understood patients' marijuana use or because they attributed the suffering to a different illness. Tracking the syndrome depended on combining diagnostic codes for nausea and vomiting and for cannabis use. But last October, a new code was introduced to streamline the diagnosis. In the new paper, researchers at the CDC National Center for Injury Prevention and Control looked at emergency room data from about 7,500 healthcare facilities across the country through May, from January 2023 through the summer of 2025. Almost 200,000 syndrome-related visits were made to the emergency departments. The burdens on the ERs was relatively flat over most of the study period, but then it jumped in October when the new code went into effect. The largest increases were seen in people aged 15 to 24, in teenage girls and women, and in...
Go ahead. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Teenage girls and women in Black Americans.
Oh, there we go. There we go. You feel better now, don't you?
No.
Yes, you do.
You feel better.
Because you know it's true, right?
No, yeah. Okay, but it also said American Indians and Alaska Natives.
No, but the black part.
The increase in younger people diagnosed with the syndrome was actually one of the surprising findings for us, said CDC's Alana Vivolo-Cantor, the study's first author.
Yeah.
Because the assumption going in was, well, how can they have chronic use, she said. How early were they using cannabis?
Well, it said 15, right?
Yes.
No, but you know it was before then. Why you playing? The way the streets are these days, and they tainting the weed, y'all.
Yeah, that part is happening. Truth Nation, what's your truth on this? Are you going to give up? Have you been experiencing stomach pains? Your kids? I don't know. You're listening to Truth in the Morning.
True Talk text lines open 833-212-1017. What you thinking?
You're going to learn today. We're going to find out. I don't know if Xavier, I don't know, no, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it because
everybody don't partake.
He's at work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to say anything. Just
Xavier said go to break.
Nod your head when we go to break. Be like, hell yeah. All right. We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
For 18 years, Veolia has done more than treat Milwaukee's water. Our people have raised their families here, built careers here, and been a part of the community. Generations of workers, millions of dollars a year invested in local businesses, a workforce center built to give young Milwaukeeans a real path into good local careers. 18 years later, Veolia is still here because Milwaukee's still home. Veolia, Milwaukee values, committed to its future.
Milwaukee, are you ready to level up? Your journey to financial freedom, wealth building, entrepreneurship, and personal success starts right here with On the Journey with Coach Erica. Join Coach Erica Odom for live, real, impactful conversations that educate, motivate, and empower you to take control of your financial future and build the life you deserve. Listen live every other Saturday beginning September 12th from 11 a.m. to noon, and catch the replay the following Sunday from 11 a.m. to noon, only on 101.7 The Truth. Discover more at ericaodomjourney.com.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a united way, improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to healthcare and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Milwaukee Black Talk lives here on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269DL Milwaukee, and WGKB Waukesha.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
If you were supposed to be at work at 8 a.m., you're late. That's right. You're late. Don't let nobody say anything different. Co-signed by Nurse Arian Kawanda. Great morning, Truth Nation. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. We're broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I'm the legendary Home Blow Alone. Her mic is high, but it went low.
It went.
Along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
That was a nice on-camera blooper, huh?
Yeah, it was. That was crazy, wasn't it?
It was like, womp, womp. You know, it's like, I'm high. You know. Now that,
the microphone.
You know what? Afro Man would have been a good song.
Afro Man.
I can only do this because I got high. Because I got high. Or Rick James, Mary Jane. Yeah. See, it ain't Mary Jane no more. Yeah, it's all kind of stuff. It's Shaquisha Jane, and it's all these other names. Man Jane. Yeah. Anything with the little in front of the name, is that
the little
this, little that,
yeah, little family.
All them, yeah,
little,
yeah,
the whole little family.
Not to be confused with anybody that may have a last name, the Littles. No, not my family.
Okay.
My family, you know.
No,
and it was interesting to see, and shout out to Calm Wellness, how convenient for Calm Wellness to speak up as it related to the weed. Calm Wellness. We're going to.
My girl Patrice said, they tainting the weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
tainting the herbs.
Will D9 said, good morning. It comes from the dirt, but it's going to put in the dirt. Yeah, so.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a real thing. I don't know who can admit if they are connoisseurs or not. It's a lot. People that sometimes you least expect. I've done some corporate events. A lot of those people had some outside moments in a little place. You know, they like, why is everybody walking that way?
Right.
And then you smell while they're walking.
Right,
wow.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know if all the sprays work when you outside and the wind's blowing. And it's like, oh,
well,
a whole nother by the creek type thing.
A lot of times they'll just go into the bathroom or whatever and leave it for the next person or whatever, you know? You see that? You ever seen that?
No.
Oh, yeah. Some of those big events?
Yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh.
It's installed too?
Yes.
Hell
Go
no.
install 2.
Hell no.
There's a plate in there.
Right.
Or
It
whatever.
don't even smell like this in here. It smell like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so they get away with it. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah.
You know, the thing to get away with, like, say if you are the person that may have left the unpleasant odor, and I'm not speaking of just marijuana, but,
Right.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and you get out before somebody else comes in,
Yeah.
you be like, man, somebody lit this place up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Yep.
do. I'd be like, somebody, and it is me. I'm the guilty one. I lit it up. And then was careful to hear when doors was opening and closing, you know, but I make a whole little seat thing. I wash it off with, you know, I don't know why I'm talking about this.
I don't know.
do because you said bathroom.
Yeah.
But yeah, I take care of all the things and then, you know, use the soap and stuff. I go
Right.
through the whole thing.
Yeah, you do
I don't
the
care if they
routine.
just went through and it said cleaning it or whatever. I
Right.
still do my own. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's how you get out of it and be like, it wasn't me. Man, somebody was in here smoking weed. You know, for those who smoke weed, that's how you should address it. Be like, man, somebody is in here. That way they don't look
Yeah.
at it like it was you.
Right.
But 833-212-1017, what's your thoughts on this? It said the findings suggest a need to raise awareness about the syndrome, particularly in teens and young adults.
And
The
black people.
Bailey!
833-212-1017.
We got Tracy
the
on
True
the
Talk and text line is open.
And we got Tracy. Tracy, great morning. We love you. We appreciate you. You hear that they're talking about now there's a new diagnosis that was misdiagnosed and underdiagnosed in the past, but now they figured out what it is. What's your truth about weed?
Good morning.
Great
Thanks
morning.
for taking my call.
Hey, Tracy.
Well, let me break this down.
Okay.
This is why we need to legalize it, because all of the legal stuff, they have strict guidelines about you can't have anything on it. You can't even have dust. You can't have a bug, no pesticides, none of that. It is the stuff that's being sold on the streets that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Legalize it, you can eliminate that, because then people that use it won't have to deal with the streets. You can go get it where it's tested. I went to the hemp fest. They had the machines there. You got to test every batch before you even send it out, before it's certified.
Mm-hmm.
All of that stuff that's going on, these symptoms, that's all street stuff. That ain't from the stuff that's certified and organic. That is a fact. That you got strict guidelines and tests that you have from the reputable dealers that you have to go to, show an ID. You got to show your ID. You got to do all of that before you even get in the door. Those places don't have that problem. It is the street stuff.
So
and people, you know,
Tracy, when you're
best to educate yourself.
Tracy, when you're talking about the street stuff, okay, are you including some of the dispensaries, because the dispensaries are coming up with Cheetos and all kind of little stuff, and I don't think that it went through the testing that you're talking about. So are you adding some of those?
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
The dispensaries that we have in Milwaukee, that ain't legit stuff in there.
Oh, we don't have
that
Milwaukee,
ain't even
not legally.
Okay, that ain't even the real deal. The dispensaries, that stuff is tested in there.
Mm-hmm.
The reputable ones, you can look it up. There are barcodes on there you can scan with your phone that'll take you directly to the facility where it was tested at, the date that it was bagged up, the date that it was cut.
Mm-hmm.
All of that is on there. You can pull all of that stuff up.
Okay.
All of this stuff is coming from outside of those areas, because when you go in there, say, for instance, you do got a symptom. You got the code on there. You go right back to that dispensary, and they're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, I don't think
a lot of the people tested.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of the people are looking for no damn code. They're not gonna look up none of that. They're gonna hear the whoever got that dispensary talking about, man, the Cat Williams, this right here, this right here.
Yeah,
I
but the
think they
thing
got
about
that.
it,
Yep.
If it's regulated, I don't see how it could come out of there. It's too strict. It's too many strict codes. If, like I said, if they find a speck of anything that's not supposed to be in there, they'll shut your stuff down, and you just lost millions of dollars.
Yeah, I get it. But Tracy,
I think it's the street.
No, Tracy, understand where I'm coming from when I'm saying this. I'm saying that there are bars and lounges that are supposed to be selling real alcohol. You're supposed to really get what's on the outside of that liquor bottle.
What's on the outside?
But oftentimes you are not. Oftentimes they are taking the real stuff and then replacing it with something else. So hang on, Tracy. Hang on, Tracy. So what I'm saying is, don't think that Pookie them ain't gonna come in with their own and put that in the dispensary store. Now, it'll only be just like some of the bars, lounges, and restaurants when they come in and do that test and find out that litmus paper is saying, this ain't that. This ain't that. So until then, these people are operating. I'm telling you, these people going home with hangovers and feeling sick and nauseated from the liquor. And I bet you the same thing is going on in dispensaries.
It is, but that's why the user himself has to be educated.
There you go.
And you should, if you're a marijuana user, you should have a green thumb anyway.
Okay.
That's how you eliminate it. I got a garden right now.
Okay, don't talk about it if you here. Don't talk about it.
No, vegetables. I got vegetables.
Oh, okay, there you go. That's all I'm saying.
I grow fruits and vegetables.
I got
you.
I got you. I thought you was talking about.
No, I grow fruits and vegetables.
Okay, there you go.
I'm just saying, and
I'm saving you, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of good attributes.
There you go.
As far as the CBD oils. Have you ever looked under a microscope and seen what the CBD oils do to a cancer?
Hang on, Tracy. You going too far, too deep. I ain't even trying to go that deep.
I have a microscope.
No.
Listen, telescope, chemistry.
I don't. But thank you, Tracy. Thank you. We got to let you go. We got to take another call. What I'm saying is you getting ready to go through a whole chemistry lesson. We ain't trying to go through no chemistry lesson because a lot of these black people, African-American, white people, Hmongs, Asians, Indians, they ain't doing none of that. They going to give me that good that's going to put me where I need to be.
Let me just say this. Having been to a dispensary, I'm from Seattle.
Uh-huh.
So I'm certified.
There you go.
I've been into a couple of dispensaries.
That's right.
Okay.
Your eyes don't look like it, though.
No,
I'm just saying, I'm messing with you.
I don't really get down like that. But I'm nosy.
Oh, there you go.
I'm a nosy person.
There you go.
So I would say this, that if you're going to a dispensary, a lot of that stuff is prepackaged. Just like you would prepackage a bag of Doritos or any product that you might get, like my protein bar or whatever. It's prepackaged. So it would be like if they got some weed there, it would be prepackaged. So, the likelihood of tampering or something is kind of diminished with that. I'm not saying it can't happen.
Maybe there. But I guarantee you.
But
a lot of people.
States like Wisconsin where it's not legal, you subject and suspect.
Yeah. Because they go out. They go and be like, man, because we got the license.
Yeah,
we're gonna do this. It's just like people that have a medicinal license, but they really ain't got it certified. Because you can get a license.
Yeah,
it ain't legitimately from the doctor, but it is from a doctor. So people find ways around it. I think we have Patrice. Green. Amazing that the name is Green. And then her business is Calm Wellness. And you're welcome.
Yes.
Great morning.
Petty.
Great morning.
Petty.
I know I am. Okay, hang on. Hang on.
Okay.
Order in the studio, Homer Blow. What you got for us, Patrice? What you got for us?
I just want to throw this out here, my personal opinion. First of all, I think that they want to legalize it let me back up. The same way that other non-legal or illegal, paraphernalia has made its way into the country, into the city, onto the streets. They was testing it. They running around here using these test dummies to experiment with the side effects on these natural, quote-unquote, natural herbs,
right.
quote-unquote, that they out here doing. I think that they waiting to legalize it so that they know just how much of what alterations that they can do so that there's still another way to control us. Of course, if it's the heightened responses are within our community, that's because that's where they funnel it to, and that's where they checking the numbers at, because they want to make sure that, okay, so we put this in it, if we put this in it, and it's about manufacturer. I know there's some people that in the industry, and I say in the industry because I'm a licensed CBD processor, and so I understand some of the processes that go along with that. But in the industry, there are some people who are purists that want only the naturalists of the natural to be out there, that want you to have quality natural from the earth herbs. However, we already know the quote-unquote system wants to be able to use that as another option to be able to manifest control and population, things like that. And if we keep submitting ourselves to that, the truth is we need to find a way to legalize self-growth, not just legalize them being able to give it to us the same way they gave y'all cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They say when you give it to the same way they monitor medicine. You know what I'm saying? They give you what they want you to have, and then later be like, the side effects, death. That's not a side effect, fam. It's death. I mean... And I can go on for that. I just wanted to throw my opinion in there. They want to legalize. They want us to fight for legalization, and they will as soon as they get the right amount of whatever they want in there to control and change the actual development. They are mutating it. So you got to find the naturalist seed and that's a lot of work. And let me tell you, the people that they just did the report on it, I'm not trying to put this on the street like that, but they're not doing the research. They don't care about that. They just snatching and going, and that's why we dying like that. And that's why we sick like that, because they don't care. And it's a thing of being too high, and now they done gave it a name. I'm glad to do. They giving it a name so they can do what? Diagnose it. And I can give you something else for that, and I can give you something to counter that. Quit playing with these people.
Right.
Quit playing with these people.
Real talk.
Okay, thank y'all. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you very much. We got to get ready to take care of some bills.
She said some key words, though.
Yeah.
It's from the earth.
We got to take care of these bills. Pat will be glad to take your call. And I've got an amazing,
from the earth, y'all.
I've got an amazing read when we come back. And so since we didn't do it then, don't do it now, because I got to take care of some business. We'll be black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Educators Credit Union is more than a place to manage your money. They're where your financial possibilities take shape. They're more than transactions. They're conversations about your financial goals. More than numbers, they're community advocates who support free, local events that are accessible to all. They foster community because we are stronger together. Educators Credit Union is people helping people. Become a member at ECU.com. Insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
Each blood pressure check, each clear answer, each caught it early moment is why we show up. From unexpected nights in the ER to therapy that helps you get your strength back, step by step. We stand ready, quietly preparing, focused, and guided by one promise: to be fully devoted to you. Ascension, Wisconsin. Advanced care. Devoted to you.
Life's better with American Family Insurance, because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
The legendary Homer Blow. It's National Sandwich Month and the perfect time to celebrate what Cousin Subs does best: great sandwiches. Since 1972, we've been making subs with fresh baked bread, sliced meats and cheeses, and ingredients prepared fresh when you order. Whether you're craving a classic favorite from something grilled to order or a deli fresh creation, there's a Cousin Sub made for every taste. Celebrate National Sandwich Month with a sandwich made the way it should be. Cousin Subs, we believe in better. You're going to learn today. Subs. Somebody is probably going to need some Cousin Subs today and tomorrow and hereafter. I'm a club sub. That's the part I like. Bailey, welcome, Black. How you doing and feeling? You still on the same level? Because you know you said it was teenage Native American girls and women?
Black, African American,
Alaska Native,
whatever you like. There are black people that are Alaskan natives. Believe it or not, I know some from Alaska.
Well, you know,
I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, we got Pat that held through our break. Pat, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You hear the conversation about marijuana. What's your truth?
Good morning, family.
Great morning.
I was just I'm 50 years old, and I've seen people smoke weed. I myself have partake in some of it.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen anybody get sick, throw up, have a syndrome from marijuana that came off the street, because that's the only place we bought it from. Now, ever since they have started these dispensaries and the government is taking over things, it's mighty funny to me how all of a sudden people are sick and have a syndrome and all that kind of stuff. I think we should take a lesson from 2020 when they had Fauci in front of us telling us to take the harm in the arm. We still don't know what they done injected us with. So to blame, and white people still buy weed from the weed man. They don't even go to dispensaries. If you go to a dispensary, all you see is black people in the dispensary. You don't see no white people. The white people are selling it, but the black people is buying it. The white people that I know that smoke marijuana still to this day, they still buy it from the weed man. So let's stop giving the government saying, oh, it's safer from the government, because ain't nothing safer from the government. They don't care about us. They poison our food, our water, our marijuana. How can we sit up and trust them and say, oh, it's the street drugs, when this syndrome just came about when they opened up these dispensaries. I've never heard. The only thing I heard marijuana doing is making you happy, horny, and hungry. Other than that, I don't know nothing about this syndrome, and I blame it on the government. Thank you.
All right,
Okay,
thank you,
Okay,
Pat.
now let's be clear. The government don't own no dispensaries. Do you know that the money from the dispensaries is illegal to put in the bank?
Dun,
Ah.
dun, dun. The plot thickens. So where does it go, Bailey?
People have vaults. They have, whatever they're doing to do that. But wherever people put their money, right? But it can't be in a bank because federally legal, marijuana is not legal on the federal level. And all banks are federally insured, right? So there you go.
Yeah. Hashtag that part. Hashtag
So,
facts.
yeah. And, I think what some of the other folks are saying is true with regard to, it's just my opinion, that there are people, especially in states like Wisconsin, where it is not legal, that are having a good time and their street pharmaceutical sales have gone up.
Correct.
Because you can't just walk into all these shops, these vape stores and stuff. They weren't all here. If y'all remember, they weren't just floating around like they are now, right?
That part.
A few years back when they thought Wisconsin was going to make it legal, make marijuana legal, that's when they set up shop. That's when and they were just waiting for the legal thing because it was going all across the country. So they thought, why not here? And they, and it was on the ballot and they thought it was going to go through. And guess what? Those vape shops would immediately become marijuana shops. And they would just back the truck in. You think they ain't got trucks down in Chicago ready to go come up here?
That part.
That part. Let's not mistake it. Let it go through it. And it'll be all those vape shops will then become, weed shops.
Yep. Calm Wellness said, absolutely, you cannot bank your THC or CBD dollars.
Yep. There it is.
You better pay them taxes, though.
Yep. Gotta pay them taxes.
Don't pay them taxes. Be like, no, because I heard them say that you ain't got to put it in the bank.
And so and that's why you know that the federal government it's not the government taking over, right?
That's right.
Now, you do have to for those states that have made it legal locally within their state, they do have to pay taxes on that. Is that crazy?
Yep.
That's crazy. Get your money together.
That part. Yeah. Will D9 said, what's crazy is these street people who's leasing the weed, people who fail chemistry.
They leasing weed. I'm going to lease it for about 3 months. Can we do that?
People who failed chemistry classes, but yet people are trusting them for their weed. However.
Yeah.
They finding themselves in the
they're
hospital.
Street pharmacists.
They find themselves in the hospital later.
Yeah.
Minister Kevin says, so state law doesn't, Orange Man, I know you're using it in a different way. Doesn't Orange Man federal law when it comes to ICE or voting, but it does with weed? Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
833-212-1017 is the True Talk text line. What's your thoughts on this? No, go this long, but yeah, people. I did know that when you talk about messing with people and they weed, that's a whole situation. Be like, hold on, what?
Right.
I ain't never got sick.
Well,
I ain't never scared.
Maybe you got a cast iron stomach.
Right. That might be what you. Yeah. It might be what you're dealing with. Or, like they said, it was something that doctors were seeing, but they never had a name for it. So they were misdiagnosing it about like it was something else. But like, now, you know what? Now that we have a little more information, yeah, they came up with a whole name for it.
Okay.
Be like, yeah, I got that weed stomach.
And
that's funny.
Here's what you said.
I got that weed stomach.
But they have been saying that your boy Trump is trying to or planning on legalizing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's just so they can get some of that money,
Mm-hmm.
open the floodgates,
Yeah,
and get some of that money. They
Yeah.
see what it is, but a lot of states have benefited off of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
From
Mm-hmm. So more of this goes on because the story ends up and it rounds out. It says why you should care. The findings suggest the need to raise awareness about the syndrome, particularly in teens and young adults. The report
and
also
black people. And black people.
Bailey is not letting it go.
No, black people. We got to go to break. Speaking of that, we're going to talk about this when we come back. It's Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
We'll be black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
At Versity on King, we believe taking care of our community starts right here, together. Every day, neighbors step up to donate blood, helping save lives in Milwaukee and beyond. But Versity on King is more than a donor center. It's a place for health education, community connection, and support, especially for families facing conditions like sickle cell disease. When you donate blood, you're not just giving, you're showing up for your community. Visit versity.org/VersityOnKing to learn more or schedule your donation today. Versity on King, rooted in community, powered by hope.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at NHTSA.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Usually I make a weed song, so here go a weed song. Usually I make a weed song, so here go a weed song.
Welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I am the legendary home blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
All right. So on our YouTube page, again,
Yes.
make sure while you're there, you hit that like and subscribe. Calm Wellness said these fools are still experimenting locally, embalming, dust, fentanyl, and so much more. They're smarter than we like to acknowledge. I mean, in the concept, how and ever they also live. You only live once, the YOLO.
They live the YOLO.
Yep. She also said, adding all kind of weird stuff, leave the weed alone. I'm just saying, geesh, you can only be so high, fam. Nope, they on the Cat Williams thing. They're like, no, this stuff right here, they want to just kind of continue to excel and go in a whole different level. They want to get higher than high.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yep, and
not looking out for their health.
Right. So when people like, he don't make you kill no, not in this day and age. It's a lot of stuff, and you end up hearing them say that, yeah, I smoked a lot of weed that day and all of that. So
Well, they try to blame it on that.
yeah, that's what be in a system.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think it's the chemical imbalance that goes along with it. So
Yeah.
it's not just
You know
the
what? And they don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
They think this is all hype.
Right.
Like it's a plot
Mm-hmm.
because there's been more DUIs than them going in sick, all the things.
Right. That part.
It's unfortunate.
You know, there was a situation, Bailey, where the flock cameras had ended up seeing this car.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they pulled it over, like guns drawn, the whole nine.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman that was driving it was like, really, like, what the hell is going on?
Mm-hmm.
All to find out that, she wasn't wanted. I guess the other crazy thing is, it is saying that that car at one time was wanted. And so when they saw it, and they hadn't removed it
From the list.
Yeah.
Oh,
So since they hadn't removed it from the list, when they saw it, when it got picked up on a flock camera,
yeah,
it was like, there they go. And they done a full-fledged
guns out,
felony, stop to where guns were drawn.
20 cars.
Yeah.
One black woman.
That part.
That
part. Terrifying. Got to be terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely. All the guns pointed at you?
Yeah. And, some people, they trying to do what they got to do or want to do. So, yeah, that was a terrifying situation. So, the whole flock camera situation, and we've talked about it, more people are now saying, let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of them. So there's a Cudahy business that have removed the flock cameras.
Well, they were actually like renting the space.
Yep.
They were renting the space too.
Yep. We got a clip on it. So we're going to have our producer, Xavier, play this clip. And we're going to talk about it and get your thoughts and opinions and what's your truth.
Mm-hmm.
So if Xavier is ready, you ready over there? All right, we're going to play this clip and then we'll talk about it.
Story tonight at 10, cutting off the cameras. Community concerns caused one Cudahy business to bring down its flock safety cameras. Our Durante Matthews live for us in the newsroom tonight. Durante, there's a clear split on how people feel about these cameras.
Yeah, there is, Sam. Police say flock cameras are an essential tool in investigations, but from viral videos to vandalism, we're seeing more people taking a stand against them.
They're posted on poles, stationed on streets and corners. And up until just a few days ago,
that's where one of them was, pointing directly into the property.
You could find them at Eagle Sports Range in Cudahy. That is until
we went up on a ladder and we took it down.
We're talking about flock safety cameras, devices used to take pictures and capture license plates, identifying details like make, color, and unique features on the vehicle. Police use them to solve crimes. Cy Jaber, general manager of Eagle Sports Range, says they used it as an extra layer of surveillance.
In the last 3 years, I've maybe logged in 5 times.
But Jaber says concerns from the community about an invasion of privacy led him to calling Flock to take the cameras down.
They responded that we were under contract and we had to keep them up.
After more community concerns and a viral video of the cameras on their property, Jaber brought them down anyway.
We said, we don't really care about a contract. We care more about the privacy of our customers and everyone else who comes onto the property.
This is just one example of the flock pushback in southeastern Wisconsin. Earlier this week, Waukesha police say someone vandalized a camera with a pipe. In Milwaukee, 2 police officers were charged this year for misusing the technology for personal tracking. One, Josue Ayala, was convicted and got a fine and probation. In May, a company spokesperson told Fox 6 more than 220 law enforcement agencies across the state used the cameras, equipped with features to prevent misuse.
The organizational audit that shows all the searches done by officers within that agency.
Back with Xavier, he says he's gotten lots of community support since taking down the cameras. But as for what happens for breaking the flock contract,
guess we'll find out.
And Xavier says without the flock cameras, the business still has other security elements like surveillance cameras and reinforced gates. We did reach out to Flock for comment on all of the privacy concerns coming from community members, and we're still waiting to hear back. In the newsroom, Durante Matthews, Fox 6 News.
It will be interesting to hear what they have to say about a potential breach of this contract. Durante Matthews, live for us in the newsroom tonight. Thanks.
Black, what's your thoughts, Bailey, on that? And that's what I was wondering too when he said we just took him down anyway.
Right.
What's the repercussions to that?
I mean, there's privilege there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they may not do anything to them.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they're renting the space. They were renting the space
Right.
from them. Now, these other cameras ain't renting space. It's just
But that's
weird
a breach
to
of
me.
contract, though, isn't it?
It is a breach of contract, so they could,
Yeah.
they could take it or
because if
sue
other
'em or
people
whatever.
that may not be of the privilege,
and
what if they say we taking ours down too?
well, they could be. I want to know why that particular place.
The range.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Well,
I
can understand
what?
why some people be like, I don't need them regulating the fact that I got mine.
Well, I mean, the thing is, assuming if they're going there that it's legal, right?
Yeah.
How you? No. They let you go into a gun range and you ain't legally got a gun or whatever.
Because you can just go to practice. You can rent one of their.
You can rent one of their guns. Okay,
and
so
get ammunition. Yep.
okay, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Jury's out for me on that one. They have privilege out there now. Let it be someplace over here. Let it be someplace on the north side.
Try taking it down if you want to.
Try taking it down if you want. That's right.
Yeah, you're going to have all kind of issues.
They do more than sue. They probably try and take somebody to jail or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, messing with property and all those things.
All those things.
Yep. So, but do you believe flocks are a good thing or a bad thing?
I think that if they're used properly, that they can be a good thing. I mean, think about it. I really believe that a lot more crimes are being solved. And the other thing is maybe it dials back people having to be chased so much. You know what I mean? Because if they can catch you on camera and know where you're going and, they could just pull up on you and you have no clue.
But I think the unfair situation in there is that a lot of those cars are stolen. So you get what I'm saying? It's not necessarily at their real honeycomb hideout.
Yeah.
They park them somewhere everywhere. And then you could run into situations like the woman whose car was still, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that ties right into this.
Yeah, so it's like we come into your house.
Right.
This is where we see it parked at.
Yeah.
You're like, what? What car?
Yeah. And for those of you that are unaware, there was a woman who had purchased a car that was listed as stolen. They didn't take it off the list of recovered vehicles.
Right.
And so they pulled her over and pulled all these guns on her allegedly. Well, I guess it was on footage, on film or whatever. But that was an unfortunate situation.
Real talk.
That was real unfortunate. And they had all these, weapons pointed at her, I guess. And that was,
terrifying.
Absolutely. And she totally innocent. She didn't do anything.
Right. So, again, it's the gift and the curse. But I do think that some people may take this and use it as a general reason to say get rid of them all. I just don't think that we should get rid of them all. That's just my personal opinion. I hate that what has happened and those who may have been stalked or whatever because of some abuse of it. I don't think that means that you just get rid of it.
Yeah.
So. But
like
that's
I
my
said,
thought.
when used appropriately, I think it could work for us. I mean,
Absolutely.
what else we gonna do?
That part.
We got a lot going on.
Yep.
That's how I feel about On the Border.
Bruh, On the Border is gone. Just get over it, Xavier. Xavier wants to see his girls up there doing what they do.
Why did you go out there when they were still open? What is going on?
Right.
Xavier, you had your
It's
shot.
gone, Xavier.
It's all right. There's still silk.
Okay. Okay.
There you
We
go.
got to
Go
get ready. Didn't they have a heist? You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. We got to come back with Millicent on the flock cameras after we take care of these bills. So we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Yi Leng Zhang was born in Warsaw, the son of refugees who fled communism in search of freedom. His parents taught him that freedom comes with responsibility. And for Yi, that means being accountable to every person he serves. School board treasurer, county supervisor, village trustee, a nonprofit leader. Yi Leng Zhang has managed multi-million-dollar taxpayer budgets at every level. And now he's ready to be a watchdog for Wisconsin. That's why Yi is endorsed by Senator Tammy Baldwin. Baldwin says Yi brings, quote, real budget experience from the school board, the county board, and the nonprofit world. She says he'll, quote, protect our school trust funds, return unclaimed money to families who earned it, and bring accountability to an office that demands it. Yi Leng Zhang for State Treasurer, a watchdog for your money.
Paid for by Yi for Wisconsin. I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flysshf.org and ask for an application.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Looking to discover and support local businesses in our community? Then make sure you tune in every Friday at 8 a.m. for Truth in the Morning with Homer Blow and your girl Bailey Coleman for What the Business Is, powered by We Energies. Each week, you'll hear from local business owners as they share what their business is, where they're located, and the one valuable lesson that they've learned along the way. We Energies is proud to help power local businesses and the communities they serve. Don't miss What the Business Is every Friday at 8 a.m. on Truth in the Morning with Homer Blow and yours truly, Bailey Coleman, powered by We Energies, delivering the energy that powers local businesses.
We're on a world tour.
Yes, we are.
Welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. I'm the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we've got Millicent that was patient and waited with us through the break.
Thank you, Millicent.
833-212-1017.
You're welcome.
Great morning, Millicent. We love you and we appreciate you. What's your truth on these flock cameras?
Good morning. Good morning. The one at the place where the guy said he had a contract, he is going to get sued. They're going to sue them. Flock cameras have been getting a lot of bad press from all over the country. I'm sure they are financially in a little bit of trouble. They're going to sue the people that come out and they can get them. They're not going to just walk away from this. Just like these cities can't walk away from it. You're under a contract with them. You can take them down, but you're going to pay them for taking them down. So it's a matter of, do we keep them and use them, or do we take them down and then just pay for something we won't have? But you're not going to just jump out of they're not going to say, oh, you don't want us anymore? That's fine. Just take them down. They're not going to do that. And the city of Waukesha is going to have to pay for the damage of that one that got messed up.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not going to just say, oh, no, you don't want us anymore. That's fine. They're going to want their money. They're going to sue.
Yeah.
And if you're getting this bad publicity all over the country, you know your business is probably going to falter soon. You're going to take as much money out as you can. Because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to Jay on the True Talk text lines, 833-212-1017. Great morning, Jay. You hear the conversation about the flock cameras. What's your truth?
Hey, how you doing, home and baby?
Bless.
Appreciate y'all for taking my call. Hey, I just want to let you know it's good. We need to catch some people, but to the officers that did it, you use it wrong. Just think, Chief Jeffrey Norman, he's a good chief. I like him. But don't think for an accident they didn't put that. He know every aspect. He's been in there since '96 with the Milwaukee Police. Don't think he don't know every aspect about Milwaukee Police. Don't think it was an accident that they had that detective investigating the guy that was using it wrong. That wasn't no coincidence. He was getting investigated too. It's just, I think it's good. They just put the protocols in there. You put your proper case number in there, and then have the people to take her off, because that lady, she's traumatized now because they kept her on the list.
Yep.
So if they put the proper case numbers in there and do it right, we need that in this city, because we can't give the city over to the criminals.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
Yep.
So that's all I wanted to say. I appreciate y'all.
All right, we appreciate you, Jay.
Too.
Again, 833-212-1017 is the True Talk text lines. A leftover comment on the marijuana situation. Brother said, great morning, Blow. Marijuana usage is a touchy subject. You either love it or hate it. Those that hate it cite the smell, the morality of the users, and the effects on society. Those that love it cite it from the earth. It's from the earth. EARF said, I don't know if the dangers will make them change their views on usage, but I do know applications for SSID are going to increase. Saying they got a problem, I guess. You know, like, well, you know, it's diagnosed. It's on the list. The True Talk text lines are open, 833-212-1017. Al, MKE, great morning, Al. Love you, appreciate you. You hear the conversation this morning. What's your truth?
What I wanted, my truth is to the people who want to smoke marijuana, keep on smoking it. Matter of fact, put you some cocaine and some crack in it, okay? I want you to smoke it so much that you don't have no tooth. You're missing your two middle teeth on the top and bottom, okay? If you want to stay high as kite, get so high that you and Jesus can do lines of coke on the broken table and chairs they were breaking. So go on and get high. If you like it, I love it. We all love a junkie. Okay? Keep on getting high. We want you to get so high that you walk the streets at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, sweating like a pig wrapped in aluminum foil looking for crack and dope. If you like it, we love it. Go on and continue to get high. It's from Mother Earth, and you can be part of it.
See?
Have a great day.
See? Even Al said it. It's from the earth.
So the other The Jesus, you just gonna let that go?
No.
Because he said from the
No,
earth.
I called him on that.
Come on!
I called him on that.
Yeah.
I called him on
like,
that.
See?
I called him on that.
Vincent Wheaton on our YouTube page said, I think they are a plus, speaking about the flock cameras. It helped catch the hit-and-run driver last week from 17th and Valete.
Yep.
That killed a 64-year-old man.
Yep.
Yeah, Jasmine West said, I love Al. Yeah, we all do.
We love Al, but Al, Al will go in.
Yeah. He gonna give you his truth.
He gonna
you gonna learn this morning.
You gonna learn every morning.
But all of the shows, we get our dose.
Yes.
From
Al MKE.
He's an equal opportunity show supporter.
Yes, he is. He is.
So that part. But yeah, Bailey, I don't like having to hear about, those situations to whereas, okay, they weren't used in the proper manner. I get it, but I think that they are doing more good than they're doing harm.
I think so, too.
And that's my thoughts on it. And I think that, unfortunately, some of the times that people are saying, and like, no, we need to get rid of them, you could actually be cheering for the criminals.
Right.
Because if it's used to find your car and we ain't got to keep looking for it on Facebook.
Right.
If y'all see this car, call the police or call this number. How about if the flock cameras catch that car?
Exactly.
And they're able to recover your vehicle.
Yeah.
So I think, in my opinion, the pros definitely outweigh the cons.
Yeah.
And for those that are dealing with the cons, I get it, and I do have sympathy, and I feel for you because you don't want to be on that end. And it's just like when we talk about sentencing with criminals.
Yeah.
Like, man, that's going to take their whole life away. Well, what have they been doing a lot of their life, even if you look at some of their juvenile records, which are usually unsealed when they get ready to go do this other stuff, and you'll hear about all of the previous cases that they had while they were a juvenile.
Yes.
So it's like, this ain't their first ride around the rodeo.
Nope.
And that's what you have to think about. And with some of these people, in my opinion, they don't even get charged with all of the crimes they actually committed.
Yeah.
Because when we hear about some of these crimes, and this is Toys R Us adults or youth or some of the children, 9 times out of 10, there's a bunch of other crimes they did, but they didn't get caught or charged for those.
Right.
So we have to stop looking at it like, oh, they just, this their first time. How you gonna do this to them? It's like, nah, they've been hanging with some people that's doing some stuff.
Yeah.
For me this evening, Bailey, afternoon actually, from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., it's District 7 National Night Out.
Yes.
And it's happening at Lincoln Park, 1301 West Hampton Avenue.
Okay.
From 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., there will be music, food, games, prizes, resources, face painting, and much more. It's District 7, MPD District 7 National Night Out at Lincoln Park this afternoon from 3 to 7 p.m., 1301 West Hampton Avenue. I'll be your musical conductor.
All right,
at that National Night Out.
All right,
What you got, Bailey?
I just want to tell y'all, trust God, do good, and know that something great is going to happen for you. Whether it's today, this week, next month, something great is on the way.
All right, up next, the award-winning Truth with Sherwin Hughes on the award-winning 101.7 FM from 9 a.m. to noon, followed up by the new hours for the lunch break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon from noon to 2 p.m., followed up by the new hours of The Grapevine with Manan Sabir from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., and we tap in with Jazz Tyler from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., all on the Truth, award-winning Truth, 101.7 FM. We got to get ready to take our tails up out of here, but we'll be back tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely.
And Bailey, I bestowed those cups on you.
Thank you very much, darling.
That's it.
All right.
We're up out of here for now. Xavier, thank you for a great show.
Thanks, Xavier.
We're out of here now. Bye.
Hi, this is Sherwin Hughes.